Hi, and welcome back to Pint Size Guilt-Free Torah. It's Monday, Red Tie. Today we talk about anger. 3 short ideas from the Orchos Tzaddikim, one of the great works in the 16th century, written about just how to be a human being in this world, how to understand yourself, how to understand your relationship with God, how to understand your relationship amongst the Jewish people, amongst the world. And it is a wonderful book. And he has one whole gate he calls about anger. And he gives 3 pieces of advice when you are angry, when you're in the moment. Number 1, learn to remain silent until you feel calmer. So in the moment, if you can just hold back, just don't say anything, you're angry inside. That's not the greatest thing to retain that anger for those moments, but what are you going to do? If you can't control yourself, at least have control over yourself enough to remain quiet. Just don't say anything. Boil inside, but don't say anything. Number 2, speak in a low tone of voice, right? And that prevents anger from increasing. Because when we're really upset, we raise our voice, we get even more angry. But if we're upset, we say, well, it really bothered me. And it's so hard. It really takes everything. Just like it takes a lot to hold it in, not to say anything. It takes a lot to speak in that tone of voice. It's a really tremendous amount of character development going on here. You're training yourself. You're flexing muscles that you're not used to using. We'll call spiritual, emotional muscles that you're not used to using. And it's taking every ounce of energy you have to either, number 1, remain silent, or number 2, when you finally can speak, to speak in a low tone of voice. And 3, don't look at the person when you're angry. Because I think we've all been in that situation. Someone does something to us, says something to us, and you just look in such a manner because it increases your anger. So, and if need be, when you're speaking to the person, if you feel you need to get it off your chest, again, in that low tone of voice, maybe don't look directly at the person for those few moments if it's too much for you. So again, 3 pieces of simple advice from the Orchos Tzaddikim. Number 1, learn to remain silent when you're in that fit of passion in the moment. Number 1, remain silent. Number 2, when you do speak in a soft and a low manner. And number 3, don't look at the person straight in the face when you're in the midst of that anger. Everyone should have a wonderful and happy day without any anger. Have a great day.